Hello everyone and welcome to Quest Junkies presents character creation for our favorite horror noir system, Candela Obscura. That's right, you and I are going to walk through everything you need to know for character creation from A to Z, and we're going to make it so easy with the help of Demi-Plane. The link for that you can find right down below. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like on the video, and we're just going to jump right into it. We have entered a gilded world of terrifying magic as you and I become members of Candela Obscura. I am very much someone who builds their character around a class or an idea. For example, right now in my lap, I have my wonderful black cat. You can see his tail swishing about, and this little lump is my little tortie Hermione. One of the most important things for character creation and playing in general is truly committing to the bit. Knowing that my environment is going to have two cats that are going to be coming and going during our entire session, I want to try to find a role or specialty where that's not necessarily out of place, but I can lean into that for fun. So let's see what's available. I would like to applaud the attention to detail given for something very specific. I'm choosing my category of weird. We're toggling between medium and occultist. Now, everything I need to know about this occultist is right there. But what is a control? What is a read, a focus, or a sense? How am I supposed to know what all these definitions are without having to go to a million different tabs? All you have to do is hover your cursor over it. Not only do they break it down Barney style, they give you a small definition and an example. That is so incredible and so useful for a game like this. Now, I've talked to my GM and I've learned that our Lightkeeper, who is in charge of our Candela Circle, is an apothecary owner. Our Lightkeeper also has two cats, and like I said before, I'm gonna use that. And I'm thinking of playing someone younger. I loved watching Ashley and Laura play semi-younger characters, and so I'm going to go with Cordelia Wisp. Let's go ahead and click begin. Role and specialty, you and I have already had a chit chat about it. Occultist is the way to go. Now don't get confused if you can't keep clicking. In the top right section, you just need to confirm your choice. Now it's time for one of the best parts. We get to pick our weird ability and our occultist ability. I'm so excited. All right, let's see what we have. With great wards, let's see, one person at a time. And it adds one dice to a move roll against phenomena. Okay. Let them in. Laura was using this, so when you take damage, you can get more information. So you're basically slowly bleeding yourself dry. And ritual, when you have a few minutes to prepare, you may take a bleed mark to perform ritual on yourself or an ally, and it has multiple uses. I like that. I want the versatility. Let's lock it in. I'm so excited. Okay, now it's time to pick our occultist ability. We have so many options. Ghost Blade, Blood of the Covenant, Speak Their Language, Play the Bait, Extend Your Senses, and Forbidden Ritual. I already know what I want. If I'm going for already a ritual with my weird ability, and we're doing a teen, we're gonna be 16, sweet 16, oh my god, and she's gonna be a twin. But what does Forbidden Ritual do? You know, a highly complex and extremely dangerous ritual that will achieve a desired outcome. When you use this ritual, immediately take a bleed scar. Okay, we can live with this. Determine what the ritual is and what its effects are. Change the environment, conjure phenomena, or save a dying person. Ooh, yes. We will fully lean into the trope of the teenager is in charge of saving the world. Way too much power. Okay, with that selected, we're gonna go right into actions and drives. For me, what makes the most sense is not starting from the weakest abilities and working them up to the strongest. I wanna look at what my strongest abilities are, really take in consideration what I want from this character, what I want her to achieve and be able to do. We get to choose from nerve, cunning, and intuition. I like nerve for the teen, however we're going into arcane. Intuition is where it's at. So we have survey for tracking, nope. Focus for analyzing and remembering, doesn't sound like fun. Sensing, with forbidden ritual, all of that being attuned, yes, we're gonna go with sense. Now stick with me as I tell you, we are working backwards, but we're gonna skip drives for now because we are focused on actions. We just picked our gilded action and now we get to upgrade one action with 0 rating, so we're gonna go up to the top. I feel like teenagers have a lot of nerve, and with her being young, she's not gonna know how to do things like shoot a gun. In my head, she's already going to an all-girl school. She's already very much noodle arms. I'm arcane and wispy, hence Cordelia Wisp. She's very soft. I feel like movement is what I'm feeling, and that's what we're gonna go for. Okay, so looking at how we can distribute our action points, let's look at our arcane. Our sense is completely maxed, and I want to use cunning. We need to put something into cunning because I'm looking at hide, and I feel like a child, when they're in danger, if you cannot run away, potentially hiding while the adults do the adult things sounds like a great idea to me. So we're gonna add one into hide. Read is already done. We'll put another one into move, and I have one final point left to spend. I think I'll go ahead and put that into focus because I just got a wicked thought for this character. So you know how I was waiting to jump into drives? The drives finish our action sandwich, essentially. Drives are not going to be dispersed by using the move, strike, or control. If you look at the little brown box underneath nerve or cunning, that's where we're spending these drives. And we've got 6, 2 in a nerve. We're going to max out intuition, because why not? Do I put 1 in cunning? Yes, just in case. I don't know what is going to be most handy in any given situation. I'm just gonna have to adapt, you know, and I'm so excited. It's so much fun to just kind of go with the flow. I want you to take a look above determined drives. We can see our role, our specialty, and illumination keys. What the heck are those? Well, let's go over to the next tab and find out. I love illumination keys. Yes, they're just goals for you to hit, but they also help you get into character and get into their skin. And if you find yourself struggling with ideas, of course, if you scroll on down, they have examples. What is the character's overall feel and style? That's easy. We're going to do dark academia, all-girl school, muted, soft color. Catalyst, briefly describe why your character joined Candela Obscura, what happened to make them devote their life to this cause. Very simple. Let's see. Scarlet School for Girls. We're gonna play off of my GM's name just for funsies. And she can run with it. Now our character question. Explain what your character hopes to find out over the course of the investigations. What knowledge are they pursuing? What motives do they have to put them into danger? So our question is, where's my sister and what's up with my eye? And I'm going to do fun special effects with that, because yes. We've got our 3 illumination keys to lean on and vibe with during the entire session, and then we have to work on relationships, which we really can't do until we have a discussion with our other players in the rest of our circle. So let's do that. The circle sheet we cannot do by ourselves. We have to go check with the rest of our circle, the rest of our players, and we will fill that out at the very end. Once this is done, all you have to do is select character sheet, and here's Cordelia fully customized. And the aesthetic is just so soothing. It's so satisfying. They even have animated backgrounds, which are super fun. But I want to tab open to the relationships because I have it filled out now. I wrote information on her twin, on our lightkeeper, we have a journalist, a detective, and a doctor in our crew.
It's those 2 again. They're outside again, and then complaining. So who do we see when the door opens, Sky?
You see Cordelia. She's playing with a cat. She has a fondness for Wisp because that's her last name. And she's kind of muttering to herself. She's 16, very soft-spoken. She has a darkened eye, and every once in a while it leaks ink, maybe?
She always seems kind of far away and rarely ever anymore present. She used to be very present. She's giving you dark academia vibes. And she's just listening to the failed detective and the helpful journalist argue outside once again.
As you go through and play your game, you'll be able to tick off your illumination keys, and once you have them all, you'll be able to sit with your GM at the end of everything and work on your circle sheet and the advancement for you and everyone in your team. I highly encourage you to get into character, dress up, go all out. There are few things in this world that are more satisfying than sitting with your friends and building a story that is just so encompassing and something that you talk about for years to come. Thank you for joining us for character creation here on Quest Junkies. May your light never be snuffed out. See you soon.